What's going on?
Well,
I heard it's time for something. Time for mail.
I hear
I know the song. It's not bad. I didn't even watch it when I was a kid. Yet somehow I know the song. I'm going to pretend that my brother maybe watched it, even though I may have watched it when I was too old to be watching it.
You know, it happens. It happens to the best of us.
I mean, Blues is adorable. I like all dogs.
it took me till like maybe 5 years ago when I realized that blue was a girl, magenta was a boy. I don't know why that blew my mind, but it just did.
They were ahead of the curve.
I guess. I don't know. The only magenta I know is from Rocky Horror.
A little bit different, but yeah.
All right. So thanks for joining New York Nerd Show. I'm Bitter Ritz.
I'm confused.
And I'm Lord Cash.
So we're going to dive into some goodies that we've gotten recently in the mail.
I didn't wear my helmet, but
Yeah, you need it not just for this.
We get nachos?
Nachos?
Did I hear nachos?
I said he needs his helmet not just for this. All right.
Oh, nacho. Okay, that's right. I heard nacho. Okay, maybe I might be, needing some food.
I
was promised nachos, damn it.
Good.
Alrighty. Well,
Pat doesn't know what this is. Go ahead.
Pardon?
We're starting with the surprise for all that, Pat. Come on, hurry up.
I'm just getting prepped.
No, you're
Okay.
fine. You're fine.
So
What do you think it is?
I know it's Nokia N-Gage. I like to show the audience first so you can see what it is. You can ooh and ah from home.
Ooh. Ah, okay.
Okay. So it is a Nokia N-Gage game, and it is X-Men
2.
2.
So we already have X-Men 1. We did not have X-Men 2. Let's pop this baby open.
Oh,
There's a manual.
and there's something
Oh, it's
special
not a
about this.
manual. What? Yeah, I knew this. I don't remember what I buy. I bought this quite a while ago. So it's
It's a press
kit.
Wow.
Not for sale. And you open it up and there's a little disc inside.
So hold up. You just bought this and it's not for sale? Someone's getting in trouble.
So it's got that press kit not for sale in the front. It has the little holders for the games to stick. Oh, so that's even different than the other one.
What do you mean?
Normally there's holders here. Aren't there? What is this? You can hold. Oh, this thing. I'm silly.
I'm like, what?
This is the holder. It closes in half for the game. So that comes for free in there. I didn't realize that. I've never seen it. I never saw it set up like this before.
Yeah, every Nokia N-Gage has a has a 4-cart holder.
And then the X-Men Legends 2 game itself is a not for resale game, so it doesn't have a real label.
I can't wait until we give our children gifts.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, open it. Here, let me put it together for you.
Yes. Why? What? You wanted to open it and show it off yourself?
Yeah, it's okay though.
I'm the one that bought it, sir.
I know.
And as we said earlier, you don't deserve a gift right now.
I've done nothing wrong.
So technically, you
No
can.
soup for you.
Yes. Yeah, you can hold 6 games in each Nokia N-Gage box.
No, I didn't realize that. So
Yeah.
you can flip this thing around and you can stick them in, or if you want to put it in your pocket, you can just close it,
Now,
and then you hold them in your pocket.
now, Lord Cash, do you remember the Nokia N-Gage?
No, absolutely not.
Do you want to remember?
Maybe.
So this was out when you and I lived together. It was a cell phone by Nokia that actually played interchangeable game cartridges. Stores like Verizon or Singular at the time. Basically Verizon, any of the mobile phone stores did actually sell these.
Okay.
In addition to GameStop or Electronics Boutique. The system, I think it's a pretty decent system. I mean, it was much more powerful than, like, say, the Game Boy Advance SP. It just didn't. It was a little clunkier for sure.
Okay.
And it had some very odd design choices of the console itself. Like, you had to take the battery out of the whole system to change the game. very
You
strange.
can see it's basically just an SD card.
Yeah.
The games are right on an SD card.
Yeah, they say it looked very similar to like a Switch game.
You see that nowadays.
So what's interesting about this press kit is that it basically says on the back, materials included in this packaging is work in progress and subject to change prior to game release. So it's possible that this game is slightly different than what ended up
Almost like a prototype.
releasing. Yeah, it's like a prototype. It's single player, multiplayer, has Bluetooth, which back then I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest.
Is that like for audio?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could play it wirelessly online, though, as part of the N-Gage Arena. That was another thing that was way ahead of its time. You could actually play multiplayer online in it.
Huh.
Then this disc, this mini disc, I guess, or what would you call it? Mini disc?
Yeah.
So this has six. Wait. Let's see. Oh no, this is the game. So this doesn't even say what's on the disc. So 16 customizable user characters, 13 X-Men/Marvel boss villains, 25 lesser enemies, 20 plus NPC heroes you can interact with, 60 plus maps, 20 plus major quests, 30 plus minor quests, 25 plus hours of gameplay for a single difficulty level, 1 to 4 co-op play via Bluetooth wireless technology, so you could also play against people using Bluetooth, and then unlockable quests and turn-based play via N-Gage Arena. I do have to say I'm a little disappointed there's no actual manual, because obviously that was with the main game. The press release kits, which I've seen other ones, they basically go for equivalent of what the game goes for most of the time. And this game is not by any means like hundreds of dollars, but it's pretty rare for the N-Gage games.
Yeah.
So it took me a bit of time to find it.
I like this, though. I think it's pretty cool because it's our first full-blown press kit that we have. We have a couple games that are like not for resale, but
Right.
they have like the disc that's for the press information, and just the fact it says Gold Master Review Kit. I'm really excited to kind of take a look at it and see how it would compare with the console version, like the actual. So yeah, very nice added addition to the collection. When we first started collecting for Nokia N-Gage, I thought there was very few games. Like, there's not that many, but I thought that I was closer to a complete set before we started.
He's not.
Because a buddy of mine sold me his entire set. I didn't realize there was that much more to get. But I would imagine we're pretty far along at this point.
Generally speaking, yes. Some of them I think turned out to be PAL only, like not released in North America, but it gets a little confusing when I look at some of the stuff.
Right.
Interesting.
So, yeah. All right, what do you have to show us?
So this came in the mail a couple weeks ago, and I've kind of just been holding on to it. So I am also along, the other stuff, clubs that I get and subscription boxes I do. I'm also a member of the D23 club, which is the Disney club, and it gets the 23 from when the Walt Disney Company was created back in 1923. So we are just 2 years away from the 100th anniversary of the Walt Disney Company.
Wow.
That's great.
So with that, they do a quarterly magazine, and I've actually got a stack of them right here. I was with them. I was part of their inaugural membership back in 2008, I think. Was with them for about 5 years, and then just finances, life. Somehow I ended up not making my renewal membership payment, and then just time got away from me, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to do that again. So a couple years ago, I think it was probably in 2018, while working for Disney, they offered a really, really good membership fee, and I was able to do the family plan on that. And so basically, if I go to any D23 event, it's myself and 3 guests, whereas if you just have the regular membership, it's you and 1 other person. So essentially, I'm kind of paying for those extra 2 people to go along with, because other than that, I really don't get any other additional perks, whatever.
Well,
but
you're not really paying. You're not subscribing to the magazine. You're subscribing to the whole thing.
Well, in essence, the way I look at it is if you actually were to take the membership and divide it by 4, that's about what you might actually pay for these magazines themselves. So the membership is kind of a bonus. And they've done various gifts. So was a while back. They did the 10-year anniversary, and this was if I can actually open it, was a set of pins.
Oh, nice.
So you get they'll give you a gift and everything here and there. So you got like Kermit over here. You think you got the Silly Symphony. So basically, these were events, things that were having an anniversary when this came out. So you've got like Tower of Terror up here, Little Mermaid. So this was in the 30 years. So this was in 2019 that this came out. So there was a 50 years of Haunted Mansion, 80 years of Marvel Comics, 10 years from Up. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom was 35 years, 40 years since the Muppet movie. So basically, it was kind of the anniversary gift. So you'll get little things like that kind of add little perks.
Yeah, the park had that like little nice room to go in the air conditioner and relax for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they definitely seem to have some nice little perks for the.
Yeah, that was part of that.
Say that again.
Remember when we were visiting and we went into that special room at Epcot that had like the snacks and the drinks and everything?
Right. So that's because I'm a member of the Disney Vacation Club.
Oh, okay.
So those were two separate things.
Gotcha.
I like to be part of clubs. I like to be included.
So
that one, many moons ago, my mom and I purchased into that, and so we get to go on extra vacations and stuff. So this is the magazine that they come out with 4 times a year. So you get a spring, summer, fall, winter, and this is the summer 2021 magazine.
Is that
see who's on there.
That's The Rock. What is this? Oh, is this Jungle Cruise or something?
So you have Dwayne Rock Johnson and Emily Blunt when they are starring in the upcoming Disney movie Jungle Cruise. Sorry, my apologies. This is actually volume 13. So it's actually been 13 years that this has been out, and this is issue number 2 because again they start with the spring. So there is. I'm gonna try to find the segment in here where it actually talks about it, which it looks like it's right off the bat. So, welcome to the jungle, which I feel like they've used that slogan with a rock movie before.
Yeah.
So, various nice little pictures in here, articles about the various things. First Class Voyage, Dapper Dan's. All being
pages, very thick, high quality, thick, glossy pages.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, if you would actually divide your membership up by the 4 magazines, easily you could spend $25 on one of these magazines and would not even blink an eye.
Right. Yeah, they just said it's very well made just by the condition of it. It's not like they don't go cheapo on it.
Yeah.
They mainly talk about upcoming movies and what else?
So anything that's Disney related. So I'll kind of read you from the table of contents. On page number 3, it's going to be talking about the upcoming feature of the Jungle Cruise, starring Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Emily Blunt, Paul Giamatti, and Jake Whitehall, and director name I'm not going to pronounce. Let's see. There looks to be another segment with the Jungle Cruise. With the eagerly awaiting film of the same name coming this summer, we celebrate the Jungle Cruise attraction. So it actually focuses on the actual attraction at the Disney parks. Previews, updates coming to its storyline. So I'm presuming very similar to how they added Captain Jack Sparrow to the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in both California and Florida. I full on expect you're going to see these characters now being featured on the ride itself.
Right.
I would imagine. There's a new Behind the Attraction series on Disney Plus, offering an unparalleled look at how Disney Imagineers develop the most beloved attractions the world over. So I don't know if you actually watched when the Disney Plus originally came out. There was a Imagineers show.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. So I wonder if this is kind of like their sequel to that.
And that was a good show.
Yeah, we haven't watched a lot of that stuff because of I don't know. We were really big on that kind of stuff when it first came out in the pandemic. I love those behind the scenes.
I feel like when Disney Plus first came out, there was, to be honest, limited new content that I hadn't seen before. So we kind of like binged all that, and then I was like, okay, now it's just like movies. If I feel like watching that movie, I can come and watch it. But
right.
Like there wasn't all that new content, so I think we kind of like didn't think about Disney Plus as we went to the other services.
Yeah.
Right, I can full on understand that. While I was at the D23 convention back in 2019, I signed up for 3 years right off the bat, got a nice little discount off of it. So I don't have to worry about that for about another year and a half. So I'm good. But when it first rolled out, you had a lot of all your old shows and everything that were in there. There wasn't a lot of new original content. Definitely, we've made some leaps and bounds over the last 2 years from when it rolled out back in 2019. We've had 2 seasons of The Mandalorian. We were now on our 3rd Marvel series on Disney Plus. On top of all the other movies that they've released, original series with High School, the musical, the series. That's been a big popular one. Yes, it is. That is actually what it is called.
It's a Street Fighter the movie, the game that we did on the Game Room.
Yes, it is.
We signed up for it though for the Mandalorian. I remember that was like the first thing we got it for.
Yeah, we did like the free trial, but then basically when they combined with Hulu for that package, it was just a couple dollars more, so we just kept on it. ESPN for like a penny with that deal.
Exactly. Yeah, like literally, it's like a penny more, and you get the ESPN Plus.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because I was like, we don't watch ESPN. Let's just cancel it. And then I looked at the thing. I'm like, okay, just keep it. It's a penny. Literally.
That one time you need it, you'll have it.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a blurb on here of the new Cruella movie, the live action that's currently in theaters as well as on Disney Plus with Premiere Access. I keep meaning to take Allie to go to the theater to go watch it. Maybe I might do that this weekend. Haven't fully decided.
Nice. Yeah, we got to watch that. For sure.
I do have my tickets for Black Widow.
Great.
I've already purchased those.
Is that on Disney Plus also, or only in theaters? Or you're not sure?
For Black Widow or
Black Widow.
Both.
Okay.
So Lady Cash and I are going to be going to the IMAX theater at Point Orlando, and we're going to be watching it Thursday night at around, I think it was a 5:00 show, 5:30 show. We're going to have a little date night.
Nice.
And just we need it. We want it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about like, okay, I'm going to hold out till I let Black Widow be my first movie, experience back, but I'm like, really want to go to the movies. So Allie wants to watch Cruella. So I'm like, okay, do I do that or do I drop the $30 and get it on, Disney Plus? I may go towards the Disney Plus just because, again, holding off until Black Widow, just we're almost there. We're almost to that time frame. So I'm like, I feel like I can hold off just a little bit longer.
I think you should.
Yeah. They have released a new trailer for Monsters at Work, a new Disney Plus series that's going to be focusing on the Monsters Inc. world, basically after the events of the original Monsters Inc. movie, where they're turning from scares to laughs.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of very similar to the Monsters Inc. laugh floor that we have here at the Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World.
Right.
Kind of going into that. So I haven't actually dabbled into that trailer yet, but when they made the announcement at the D23 panel, I'm like, okay, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I like Monsters Inc.
There is a reboot of Turner and Hooch. which will be a Disney Plus movie.
Why are you so offended by that?
Turner and Hooch was a classic with Tom Hanks. You don't need to redo Turner and Hooch.
So I want to.
I
know
know
it's not
like offended by it, but it's just like just call it something else. Like it had the same ending, the same thing.
Hooch and Turner.
Yeah, you know.
I know the actor that's playing Turner is let's see. So it's Paul Campbell is playing Grady Garland, who is supposed to be, you know, I'm sorry, Josh Peck.
But who's Hooch?
Hooch. Let me see if they actually have the dog as casted.
I was gonna say a random name, but I didn't know what name to throw out there.
Yes.
Just Bob. It's Bob, Carl, and Daryl.
Jamily Jacobson.
So here is
now is there like are these things they're actually featured in the magazine? They're talking about Turner and Hooch and all that?
Yes. So here is
oh, get the heck out of here.
Yeah, they
go away.
Him look very similar to
go away. Stop that. It's the same damn book poster.
Yeah, it is. It is. I don't really remember the I don't know that I've seen the original.
It's a good movie. It's worth. Then I would follow that up with Canine Cop.
I do Canine Cop.
Bitteritz, I'm serious here. We cannot watch the original movie.
The Turner and Hooch?
Yep.
Why?
Don't want to spoil it for our audience.
Okay. Is it sad?
Sad at the end.
Let's see. There's a
Yeller sad.
He goes wild and bites Tom Hanks.
And then they also do focus in on the new Avengers campus out in California Adventure.
You should have put the spoiler alert up.
I whispered it to you, so nobody heard.
Okay.
They also talk about the new Pixar film Luca, which will be in Disney Plus Premier Access as well as in the theater. So that one looks really cute. I just recently watched the newest trailer for that, and it looks really cute.
Yeah, that pops up while we're watching like Hulu and stuff.
Speaking of pops, I just bought all 5 of them from that movie.
Oh, nice. Do any of them are like half fish, half human?
Though there's one character, he's human, and the other one he's the sea monster, and the other one is the same. And then there's one human girl.
Now, if you get them wet, will they switch?
Maybe, but you also have to worry about feeding them after midnight.
Different movie.
So you think. And then it does have a little segment here on Disney Plus's new series Loki. And then it also talks. Pardon?
I've never heard of that one. Have you watched it?
I think I should dabble in it a little bit.
But tonight, 3 a.m. Eastern.
Exactly.
Rumor has it somebody is doing a show on Thursdays at 8 p.m. about Loki.
Who could that be? And then they also have a little segment in here about the new What If animated series that's going to be on there as well. So there's some other things in here, but those are like your big articles. Definitely. Ooh, there's a nice little Star Tours, little rides of a lifetime.
Interesting.
So just lots of stuff in here. Just like I said, everything that's Disney that's going on right now. Definitely, these are really, really cool. There's your Luca. So,
Nice.
Yeah, I definitely like it.
You could read it later.
I know. I'm just looking at pictures. They're pretty.
This isn't a library.
Now, the other thing that I want to point out is they do put usually something that comes with it. Like a while back when the Saving Mr. Banks came out. It came with a card that had a replica of the 1964 world premiere ticket at the Grauman's Chinese Theater. So this one, this is a poster. So it looks like this is 50 years of Lucasfilm.
Oh, that's cool.
So it has a bunch of the posters, possibly from other countries. So, like I'm looking here.
Howard the Duck.
That does not say Star Wars.
Oh, yeah.
At least in English. Howard the Duck.
Labyrinth.
So,
Nice. Indiana Jones.
The various Indiana Jones, a lot of the Star Wars stuff that's been coming out. So really, really cool. There's Willow, Labyrinth, yeah. Strange Magic.
What's Strange Magic?
It was a animated film that was part of Lucasfilm did it. It was released in theaters January 23rd.
That's why it's on the poster.
What?
You said Lucasfilm did it, and I said that's why it's on the poster.
Yes, of course. I'm not lying. But yeah, no, it was one of those weird animated films that Lucasfilm did that it just I had like little trolls, and like I think someone got turned into a creature. I vaguely remember watching it.
You remember hearing of this?
So
I have no idea. I've never heard of it.
That's all good. I was just curious.
yeah.
But I hear magical.
I hear
Others say
it's
it's
strange, yes.
But so that's what I have. That's one of the things I've gotten. Like I said, I get them quarterly, so I'm sure I'll get another one come July, August.
Nice.
So
Like a little inside scoop.
yeah.
Backstage insight.
gossip.
Yes.
I'll read it and I'll tell you all about it.
Mm.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Exactly.
All right. Are we gonna hop to this one last thing we got here?
Sure. It's a bowling ball trophy.
Uh-huh. There's a couple things in here. A while back we ordered something. And
She looks at me like I should know what this
you should
is, and I'm
know.
like,
I'm gonna see if you can figure it out.
we have a whole segment called this because we ordered so much stuff.
The item that I purchased for you had a special thing that you can mail away for.
Oh, okay.
You know what it is now.
It's simple.
Duckies, enchiladas, and a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I wish.
So it's a Garbage Pail Kid book, and there's a couple things that came with it. So this is a signed, what does it say? There's a limited number. So this is 294 out of 750 autographed. We're not bad kids. We just don't know any better. Little mini poster.
Yeah, it's just very weird, but they did this intentionally for sure. If you pre-ordered the most recent Garbage Pail Kid book by R.L. Stine, if you went to their website, you could actually sign up. You didn't automatically get this. You signed up and said like, "Hey, by the way, I pre-ordered this. Here's my number."
You had to send like your receipt and your confirmation information.
Yeah, and they give you like an exclusive special collector's pack. Not many people got these because they didn't advertise this.
Yeah.
I heard about it through a group that I was part of online.
So this is Brett Sweat, Disgustin' Justin, Nasty Nancy, Nat Nerd, and Windy Winston. So are these like specific for a reason that you know of, or
they are the first of all, they're characters that are in the book.
Okay.
And they are part of the original series of cards.
Do you remember what else you got in this book?
I think there was like pencils.
I don't know. I don't think they're.
I could be wrong. Yeah, this is cool though.
All right, here's a little.
There's only 750 of these kits made. If she didn't say that already, so that alone's gonna tell you.
I did.
Okay, I was focused on the. I on a lot.
You're fine. You're fine. So coming October 21, pre-order now. Camp Days is the third R.L. Stine Garbage Pail Kid book coming out.
Jump on it.
Yeah, and
These
then
are really good textured, good paper they put these on too.
They have like on the back of it, thank you for pre-ordering your copy of Thrills and Chills. That guy has to go to the doctors, I think. Enjoy your exclusive gift with purchase prize pack. And all right, I'm not going to read what the bottom says because we're going to find out as we get it. Then there's a little coloring book.
Nice.
Yeah. It's the same cover as the book.
Just without the background art.
Yeah. And then it has Meet the Kids. And then there's like some, little
Like a how well do you know the Garbage Pail
yeah,
Kids?
well, like, activities. That's what the word I was looking for. Activities and coloring pages. So it's cute, kind of fun. I mean, it's what's funny to me is I don't know. I guess would you consider these kids books? Like, I feel like the target audience is like it wants to be a kids book, but it's probably adults who used to collect these cards as a kid and maybe want to share it with.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah, so, a lot of the people in my group are basically they're trying to share them with their sons and daughters.
Create your own card. You can do this and draw it for yourself, and not color in that book. All right, there's an exclusive card, RL Slime.
The thing is, like, we've gotten those like randomly in other packs, and I think it's just like
it's like an advertisement.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's an advertisement for the book that we. This one is Welcome to Smellville. This is the first one.
Right.
The back of this.
I feel like you've shown that one off.
Yeah.
Oh, you are right. Coloring pencils, and
nice.
they have a name: Slime Green, Moldy Blue, Snot Yellow, Oozy Orange, and Rotten Red. And they all have little Garbage Pail Kid logos on the other side of the color name. So
now you've got, when you color your Garbage Pail card, you can actually use the Garbage Pail colored pencils to color it in.
Yes. Right. So yeah, basically it says that the coloring and activity book is limited edition. And then that last one, I didn't realize it was the RL Slime trading card that we were going to get, because like you said, we already got that a few times. I thought it was going to be an exclusive trading card, so I'm a little, I don't want to use the word disappointed, but I'm a little disappointed that that's the card that we got.
Right.
We have a whole bunch of them, but the signature card, like little mini poster, is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah. And again, they don't sell any of this other stuff. It's like this is pretty cool in itself. You'll just go with the collection, and since there's only 750 of them,
hopefully it will be worth something sooner than later.
Yeah,
this is going to be our retirement.
All of this is
right.
So
this little activity book is cute.
And if you get this, by the way, I mean, you can't get this thing anymore, but they do also come, at least in the first print, they do come with 4 exclusive cards. I've been told I can't open them.
It's the same cards for every book, so you can just look it up online. Is what he was suggested to do.
Gotcha. And this way you don't lose them.
Yes. Exactly. See, he knows. I don't know how I'm going to fit this all back in here, but anyway, I'll figure it out.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight on the New York Nerd Show. As we have mentioned, that we do have a lot of different shows on the docket, on the calendar, if you will, including what you're seeing right now, Mail Call Mail Time. We almost had a big collapse over here.
Fine, just leave it.
Yeah.
Finished.
So that's Saturdays. Tomorrow and Sunday, you're going to see Call of the Wild. We're going to show you something we found while shopping out in the wild. Maybe at a garage sale. It is garage sale season after all.
Yeah, buddy.
Crazy card collecting. You get to see a bunch of nostalgic cards from us. Never know what it's going to be. Tuesday, Slam Nation Wrestling, exploring the world of professional wrestling. I'm speaking all weird right now. I don't know why. Wednesday's the Game Room. Thursdays, I Stream, You Stream. Funko Royalty hits you upside the head on Fridays. And then you come back here on Saturdays once again to hit up some more Mail Call Mail Time.
Yeehaw. I like it.
I like it a lot.
What I would like is if you were to actually like and subscribe to the New York Nerd Show.
Bring it around.
That's right. Either on Facebook, Twitch, or the good old YouTube. Ring that bell for notification, because whenever we go live, we want to make sure that you are aware of it. And by doing that, that helps us help you, because that's what we're here for. We are here to help you.
Help us, help you.
Exactly.
Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Yes.